Hello and welcome. Happy Thursday. We're going to go over again some trades, and I hope people that are watching this video. First of all, thank you so much for jumping in and watching this video. I really appreciate it. Learn to trade, and what I really want to do is teach people the process that I kind of went through to learn how to trade, and send some tips and some tricks to maybe help you as you're navigating through your journey, or if you're thinking about becoming a trader, kind of showing you some of the stuff that we do. And if you want to get interested and want to know information about what the company that I work with does, then you can definitely hit me down in the comments. So one of the biggest things, very first, is getting a time to trade and sitting down and trading every single day. And I don't like to say forcing yourself to take a trade, but get a very simple trade plan that you're going to be taking a trade. And then we're going to kind of be journaling that and seeing what happens. All right. So this is our pressure indicator. This is part of the thin orange indication that we have for the TNTs. And I'm sticking with a very simple trade plan. And it's if both of these pressure lines are pointing up, I'm going to take a buy trade. I'm going to double my ATR. I'm going to go to 32 for my stop loss, and then do that for the take profit, 32. And I'm going to hit a buy. And when we're doing that, we want to start to journal these trades, because we want to start gathering data and information that we can start to look at and really help us decide what we want to do as a trader. So I'm going to paste it right here. Now it's like, do I think this is going to hit my take profit or stop loss? It's what I call calling your shot. And just to let you know, this would be a trade for me that I'd want to wait to see for more information. And the reason why I'd want to wait for more information is because I've taken this trade and definitely need more things to set up before I'd want to actually take a trade. But that's me now being through the trading process and becoming a trader. The very first is like, okay, I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to note some stuff, think what I think is going to happen, and from that data, then start adjusting my plan. So I think this is kind of it's probably more of a 50-50, but there's probably a pretty good chance with some things that are showing that it might hit the stop loss or has a greater opportunity to hit the stop loss. Doesn't mean it won't go up and hit the take profit, but there's some exhaustion happening. Again, that's why it's 50-50. When I look at it, there's some still building up. The momentum still in the up position. I do have the inclination of this pressure going towards the sell, but I have this one staying equal or going towards the buy. It came down here and bounced off the pressure line. Like if this kind of were to continue to come down here, and we'll probably walk through. If this doesn't come down and hit the stop loss, I'm going to continue forward and kind of show you when I would take the sell trade, and maybe that will help a little bit. But I believe this is going to hit the stop loss, and let's see what happens. Now, why do I think it's going to hit the stop loss for me? Red's been on top longer than green. It's been trying to go down. At least one good effort there. Maybe a second effort. And what I mean by exhaustion, like green has been on top for 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 candles on this move up, and red has been on top much longer. Now, some things that I don't like is I don't have the momentum yet in my favor. Like I said, this is almost a coin flip right here. It'd be very hard for me to take a trade in a real live account with this one, because I think there's a little bit greater opportunity for it to hit the stop loss, but could still hit the take profit. But let's see what happens. So let me mark some of this stuff why. Again, red on top. I'd really like it to be kind of diverging. I'd really like there's red on top. We'll say there is exhaustion showing on the pressure. But that's only, again, I'd want the momentum in my favor. I would want it to be more of diverging instead of converging. There's a lot of things that, like I said, it's a coin flip. But forcing yourself to take a trade, forcing yourself to, I don't even like the word force, but taking the trade and journaling and then seeing the result is a really big step that's going to help you become successful. And even if this one doesn't hit the stop loss or hits the take profit, whatever it does, it's still a percentage game, right? And so this one might just be the one that doesn't do what I think it's going to do. But does it do it enough? Okay. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this here. So this is what I was talking about So that momentum, these lows right here are still creating a high. Okay. And so there's actually the momentum that this is wanting to continue to take a buy trade. Now, when would I take a buy trade? Well, I definitely maybe want it to get above. Down here on the TNTs, I kind of drew this. There's a couple levels. So if this breaks up to that level, this is probably when I'd be more comfortable taking a buy trade on this. Let's see what happens right there. So this is now highly going to hit my take profit, which is awesome. But this is where I'd actually want to jump into a trade if I was trading with red on top. It like broke through this level right here. This is where I would want to be waiting for to actually click the button for a buy trade. So I'm just going to kind of mark this. I want to kind of see if this would have went up and kind of hit that take profit. So 17, 34, and 34. But this is where personally with a live funded account where I'd be saying, okay, now the odds are stacked in my favor a little bit more that would hit the take profit. And so there, let's see. So it would have won there as well. Awesome. Now let's go see. Now, because it's tried to go down maybe once, twice, 3 times, I'm telling you what, I don't. Now I am actually sitting on my hands and I'm going to be looking for a sell trade. And now let's kind of go see what I'd be waiting for to take and click that sell button. So the momentum's still in my favor. And this is where I find a lot of students jumping in. It's like, it's going up. I'm going to take a trade. I'm following the trend. Well, that's great. But you want to kind of get into the trend when it's in the middle of the trend. This to me on this chart, and again, it's a 1 minute, but this would happen on a 5, a 15, a 30, a 60, a 1 day. It all works the same. It's just how fast it happens. I would be sitting on my hands. I would not want to look for a buy, and I definitely want to be looking for a sell trade. So I'm kind of waiting to see what I call momentum. So this green and red has kind of hit or made a level. Red's been on top for quite a while. So it broke that. Good. I'm not going to take the buy because I don't believe, and again, it might go up and win, but I think there's a greater chance that this is really wanting to start selling off. And so I'm kind of waiting for some stuff. Oh, maybe. Here we go. This now, and look, again, it came back down through, kind of broke that level right there. It's broken the pressure. I have what I call that momentum, and that's where this level, and now it's created another little baby level here, and those are going down. So that momentum is kind of in that downward movement, and I think there might just be a good chance for that to continue to go down. And so now I'd say, okay, well, I want to take a sell trade here. 20, 20. And again, I'm going to journal this. I was wrong on this one, so I'm going to mark that it actually went up and hit the take profit. Cool. I'm going to paste this one here. And I think this is now going to hit my take profit. And why? Now I have red on top. I definitely have exhaustion to an extreme. This is the 3rd or 4th time it's tried to go down. I have direction in my favor. Now let's see if the inclination kind of went. Yep. So both these inclinations increased to the sell side. I love that. So the inclination increased the sell. What else? I have the momentum. That's the one thing that I was kind of waiting for. So I got call it the big mo. I got a big mo. Now look at all of these. See, back there, it's like, well, there's a couple things why I think it's going to hit the stop loss. And there might have been a few things why I thought it could have hit the take profit. But now look at all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 things that is giving me that good warm feeling that there's a better chance for it to go hit the take profit than stop loss. So, and again, if I lose, awesome. I don't have to win them all. I'm doing a 1-to-1. What I tell all my students, what's the only thing every trader, every trade plan has in common? We all lose, all of us. Now, you might have some people out there cherry picking some trades and trying to prove how great they are and boosting their ego. Whatever. That's not trading. I lose with the best of them, and I don't care about losing. I just care if I win enough. And I've traded enough just to know that the numbers will work out in your favor. And so that right there, this is what I call being a trader. The result now does not really matter. I have enough things stacked in my favor. I know when I wait for these things that it wins enough for me to create and grow an account. And that's really what matters. But we won't leave you in let's see what happens. Let's see if it actually hits my take profit or stop loss. Bam. Easy winner. Push down even farther. Love it. And there we go. I get to mark the green. It's a good day. Good day. And if it would have hit the stop loss, it would have been a great day as well, right? Because I know when I took that trade, there's a greater chance, there's 60, maybe 65% chance it was going to hit my take profit. And doing a one-to-one, all I need is that much of that's the only percentage I need is that. And so I take them. And then I do 100, 200, 300, 400 trades. And that's when that 60, 65% starts to show itself. And take the money to the bank. So hopefully everybody has a great Thursday. Hopefully this helps. Please hit the subscribe, the subscribe, the like, the bell notification, do all the stuff you're supposed to do to help this get out. I really do want to help people become better traders. And if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, or you want to know more about this, hit me up in the comments below. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye, everybody.